Alright, so I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but I just got a radio for the Silvia. This is from Crutchfield. They do this harness service, which they take the radio harness and they build a harness with everything pretty clearly labeled for your car, so you can just plug and play. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully it's just very easy to install. Because yeah, usually the wiring is the hard part, right? This radio is the top of the line from Sony, the 9000 from their ES series. It has ESS DACs and a lot of like pretty awesome features, so we'll see how that is. Let's get installed. So here is the factory radio, which will be coming out. It looks very retro. Well, retro for today, I guess, not retro when it came out. But it plays CDs, it plays mini disc. I believe this was a factory option because I see a lot of Silvias come with this double-din stereo. And it's great, but I don't have any mini discs. I only have CDs, and most of them are pretty old. And even the radio you can't really use in the United States because the frequencies are completely different. So if I'm going to use this car, I need something that actually works in the United States. So this is pretty straightforward. It looks like you pop this off. You just pull it off with some trim tool. You can pop this off. It just has a couple metal clips here, and then there are two screws on either side of the shifter here, and then this whole trim panel should come off. So it is a bit more involved than I thought. This thing does pop off, but on the back side there are 3 screws, 1, 2, 3 that hold it in, and you'll have to screw them off by doing it while not looking at the back side. It's just so aware. Don't just pull up and rip it out, otherwise you will damage these controls here, and that won't be good. This is pretty damn good for using factory paper speakers. This is probably one of the worst install videos you ever see, but it's all installed now. Everything works as it should. The Crutchfield harness surface is definitely very worth it. For $27 they make you a harness, and then it's literally plug and play. I have to wire up the microphone and then stick it somewhere, and then GPS antenna for CarPlay or Android Auto, whichever one you use. That's about it. If you're wondering what kind of harness you need to install into an S15, you pretty much ask them for a 240SX harness. So whether S13 or S14, they're all the same. As long as you get that, then you can plug it in, assuming that somebody didn't hack up your prior harness, and then it's just plug and play. So in this case, that was a factory radio. I pulled it out. It had the factory connections in the back, and it's all like very OEM looking and stuff on the back side. On the front, it looks very aftermarket, right? But yeah, that's about it. Sounds great. Now I believe I need some speakers, so that will be the next step. But at least I have some tunes in the car and can enjoy that for now. And on to other upgrades.